Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Inderjit Singh Bindra Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Punjab Kings and the Rajastan Royals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. It's the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 9 runs added there. The Royals are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
6 runs out of there. The Royals, 15 for none. Singh from the Harbhajan Singh end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Got that away nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Royals are 17 for 1.
Worked the ball around that over, but their great start took a bit of a hit that over.
Jansen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Sampson waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Gone, great catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. Pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Jansen from the Yuvraj Singh end. Oh well, don't even bother running.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's out. Caught. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
Punjab are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Rajastan Singh end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great commitment. That's a confident appeal. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Jensen getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Nicked it. Bowling fielders look really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The Royals weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Jensen from the Yuvraj Singh end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beautiful catch. Tried to go over, but has gone straight to backward point.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Beats the field with a great shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Eight runs added in that over. The Royals are 66 for 6.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Bra, the spinner, coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. No. Terrible shot. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Is the new batsman at number 9.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Drilled that one away. End of the over. The Royals are 69 for 7. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
a lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Bra from the Yuvraj Singh end. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Massive outside edge. Seven runs added there. The Royals are 82 for 7. Was quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
They're too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Royals are 87 for 7. Stoinis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Bowled him, straight through, good swing coming back in.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Dubai drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Royals are 96 for 8.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Bra back into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone! Played all around that one, but what a delivery.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Three runs added in that over. The Royals are 99 for 9. Stoinis from the Yuvraj Singh end. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. That's a confident appeal. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Singh, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Amazing. What a great way to end the innings. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. We're going to need some good batting partnerships. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Archer coming in. There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Inglis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. 10 runs added in that over. Punjab are 10 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Sharma, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Singh, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. End of the over, 9 off it. Punjab, 19 for 1.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Hasaranga into the attack now from the Yuvraj Singh end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Was quick onto that in the infield. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Big edge. 5 runs in that over. Punjab 24 for 1. Sharma from the Harbhajan Singh end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Sanson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. 14 runs added there. Punjab are 38 for 1.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Punjab 39 for 1.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot, through the gap. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 13 runs added there. Punjab are 52 for 1.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Yuvraj Singh end. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. How will he reply?
Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Singh from the Yuvraj Singh end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Punjab 70 for 2. Tikshana coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Brilliant diving stop. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. How will the bowler respond?
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over. Very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. Punjab are 89 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Got to get the length right. The line right was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length was the key here. He's quick onto that in the infield. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It was full, and good night. Did it well to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Sharma from the Yuvraj Singh end. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Seven runs added in that over. Punjab are 111 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Just 2 to win.
Misses everything. Massive outside edge.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.